What's up, guys? My name is Mr. Turley, and this is the track review of FoggySX. So, blinded by the fog here, boys, I can't even see, but you'd be surprised how much it actually does affect, especially when you don't know the track, how much having that fog definitely affects what you can see in front of you, because you'll be coming up on a section and you can't even tell what's there until it's too late. So, if that's one thing, it's hard to really learn the rhythm sections because you couldn't really see what was like 3 or 4 jumps in front of you. So, definitely an awesome track. It's just, hardly ever do you have some cool vibe like this that actually affects you on the track itself too. So super cool, ripping it up on the 125. This is a perfect track for a 125 right here, and just a very well made supercross track. I mean, overall, like, I don't know, with the whoops and the jumps and the everything, like, there's challenge to it, but it's not too hard at the same time. It's just right there on that perfect middle balance line there, and you kind of got to think about what you're doing on some of the rhythm sections, where it's sometimes you hit it a little different than you. It's not like you're hitting the exact same thing every lap, especially on a 125. And if you're on like a 450, you could hit stuff even bigger, like super big quad, maybe 5 jumps, stuff like that. So just super fun overall. The fog definitely makes this track for sure. I was waiting on a track like this. I knew you could do like fog effects and stuff, but I haven't really seen a track that had a ton of it like this one. So definitely looks cool for sure. I think it would be cool to make like a really super alien looking track with like green fog or blue fog or something like that. So that would be pretty interesting. Kind of got that idea when I seen this fog here. So just really cool overall. And like I'm saying, I mean, the jumps and the whoops, you couldn't get it any better as far as the supercross track goes. A+, AAA title. I mean, this is where it's at. Like, this is it. I mean, it's so much fun. The 125, you can still hit like the bigger triples, and I think you can actually hit a quad on that first section on the 125. So you got to keep her pinned for sure, but you can do it. So and then you come back on the straightaway section and you get a really fast run into these whoops. So much fun hitting them 4th gear. Just yeah, man, just a lot of fun. You gotta love my sound effects I make, boys. Just with the brop and the brop. Oh man, I swear, I think I could talk to people literally in braps. Like, I could just talk to people like that. Let's just make a brap language where we're just like brop. You talk like that, you know, brop, and you eventually learn the language, you know, you're like saying hey, and oh man, I get crazy sometimes, boys. But anyways, super well made supercross track overall, and just the way everything looks off the track, super awesome as well. So like I'm saying, you really can't get any better as far as how the actual supercross track is built. It's amazing. So alright, so let's play this back. I think I'm on 48, so but yeah, just super fun overall. Everything off the track looks good. Like, it looks like you would have like your just forest off the track and stuff. So it really doesn't matter as much on this track because you can't really see that far. So in this view right here, you can kind of see like where the trees aren't even on anything or whatever. But when you're on the track, you can't even see that. So it really doesn't matter. But yeah, just really awesome corner right here. If you hit it perfect, you can just get that super vortex, like you're just get that super awesome vortex corner drive out of those like kind of tighter corners. So right here, you kind of jump over that table, then you do like I guess it'd be like a quad. Maybe some people would consider that like a 5 jump, but yeah, just super fun track overall. Really fun triple right here. You kind of got to stretch it out on the 125, and just the whoops are awesome. Like, you can get going really fast in them, but they're also like big enough to where they will trick you up at the same time too. It's just super realistic. Like, I feel like this is one of the best supercross tracks built wise that I've ever rode on in my life before in MX Simulator. Just everything feels right on it. So the super long straightaway section, super cool, because you really got to have the balls to hold it down through those whoops, man. It's hard to hold it down in 4th, 5th gear and whoops. Like, that's pretty tough. And then get back on your brakes quick enough for that next corner. So just super fun overall. And this section right here, you can get it in 6th gear, and then you got to slow down a lot for this little hip jump, and then you got to get turned cornered good enough to hit this properly. So but like I said, on the 450, you can probably hit way bigger lines and stuff like that, but I'm just chilling on the 125. Definitely a good track for the 125. Like I said, the ground decal looks really good, and the fog effect's perfect. So I'm going to say 10 overall for sure, and I'm going to say the difficulty is, I'm going to say it's medium, but definitely one of the best supercross tracks I've ever rode in my entire life on this game. So anyways, appreciate all you guys watching these videos, and I'll keep on making them. Thanks, guys.